Hi guys, welcome to my channel Vinyl Beauty, or welcome back. I'm Debbie if you don't know me. So I'm super excited for today's video. We're going to be kicking off Christmas today. I've had my background up for quite a while because I did it early to make sure it got done this time because I didn't do it for Halloween. But I didn't want to start Christmas content, you know, filming with Christmas palettes too early. I just think the Christmas season just gets elongated so much and then it's not special anymore. So it's the 5th of December as I'm filming this, and I think this is just perfect to start easing into a little bit of Christmas content. So the first one I wanted to film was with a Christmas palette, of course, and I've got the Colourpop Frosty The Snowman collection to play with. I've picked up the palette and a couple of other things as well, and I'm just going to create a festive look with it. So if you're interested to see what kind of look I might create with this and get into the festive spirit with me, then let's just jump straight into the video. Guys, so I've brought you in a bit closer so I can show you the products up close. So we've got the palette here, which is super gorgeous. I'm sure you've seen other reviews. I'm super late to do this because I bought it when it came out, but I wanted to keep it special for Christmas time. This is the colour story and it's a wintry dream. It's so beautiful. I don't normally like blue particularly, but these sort of frosty pastel blues with the pinks and the greys, it's just so beautiful. So there's a few kind of pressed glitters in there, but I don't mind the Colourpop ones too much. They're not too gritty, so we might be using one of those today as well. So super excited to play with this. I did also pick up the 2 lip kits, which has got their Luxe lipstick formula in, which I do enjoy. There are other lip products as well, but I decided these are the ones I like the best. One's a nude and one's a red. I think we'll probably be using the red today. No change there for me. And last but not least, I picked up the Super Shock highlighters because I love the only one of these that I've really got, which is Flexitarian. And then I've got one of the shimmering body powders as well. But as I say, only one of these in this sort of packaging. So I wanted some more because I love Flexitarian. One of them's an icy kind of shade and the other one's pink, but still quite icy. So I think we're going to use the pink one of those today. But I just love the packaging, so pretty. As I say, there were other things in the collection as well. There was an adorable sponge in the shape of a snowman that changes to blue when you get it wet. I don't use makeup sponges, so although it was cute, I decided not to pick that up. There were some lip scrubs, I think, things like that. But I just wanted the makeup items and I'm super happy with what I've got. So to start off the look, I think we'll go in with the highlighter. So this one is Winter Wonderland, which is more the icy one. This marbly one is Icicle Spree, and that's the one we're going to use right now. So I've already got a pink cream blush on. Spoiler alert, it's from the Cosmic Brushes mystery box. Loving their butter blushes. Blush butter, I think it's blush butter. Love that formula so much, can't stop using it. I think it's such a good formula. But I thought with this highlighter could look super pretty. Just wanted a pastel icy kind of cheek, and I think that's what I'm going to achieve with this. This formula, as you all probably know because everybody's probably got one of these in their collection, it's just so nice to work with. It's like that cream to powder, really smooth, really beautiful and reflective. Just really stunning. So I've already primed ahead of time to save some time with the iPrep iPrime eye primer from Juvia's Place. And then for the look today, I really want to use this shade in the middle, which is called Ice and Snow. It looks green, I think, on camera there, but it's got pink sparkles in it. It's really pretty. So I think I'm going to start with this shade in my crease, blend up with that pink there, maybe deepen up with a bit of the grey, and then that on the lid. And then I'm going to go for a blue lower lash line, I think, with that shade, and some blue in the waterline. So that's my plan. So I'm going to start with this shade Thermometer and just take that all the way through the transition area. Oh, that's pretty. That's showing up way more than I expected. Such a beautiful colour. I love the snowflake embossings on some of the shades as well. I think this has been done really well. I'm not familiar with the cartoon though. I know it's a big thing in the States, but here I don't feel it is. I don't remember ever seeing it on the TV. I don't know if any of you are from the UK. Have you seen this? Because I don't remember it being on. I know you can buy it, like I've seen on Apple you can buy it. I wasn't going to do that just for the video's sake, but we have like a Raymond Briggs The Snowman, you know, with the Aled Jones song Walking in the Air, you know the one. Love that, but not familiar with this one, but I love a snowman wintry kind of theme. Got my snowman earrings on there. My husband bought me a couple of years ago for doing Christmas content. He always gets me some new earrings from this company called Blue Bubble on Amazon. They do these, they're mostly plastic ones like this, but sort of different colours. Like I've got the ghost face one as well, and I've got a number of them now. But yeah, I thought this was perfect for this one today. Right, that looks beautiful, like an icy sort of pinky lavender colour. It's coming off a bit cooler toned on me because I am quite cool toned. I'm going to deepen up in the crease with this shade Always Very Merry. Just take that through the crease just as a bit of a dimension shade. It's quite a powdery shade. I like the formula though, it's like that kick-uppy, powdery kind of formula that I get on best with, so that's just giving us a bit of dimension without really changing things too much, but starting to just get a bit of depth there. So this is going to be quite a soft look. I don't want it to be a dramatic look. I'm kind of done with doing those after Halloween, so I wanted to do something a little bit softer and prettier. Although I have got the Melt and Bailey Sarian Part 2 collection, and I think we're going to do something Christmassy with that. There's lots of reds and silvers and golds in there, but probably go a bit more dramatic with that collection. But oh my word, it's so beautiful. It arrived yesterday. It was held to ransom by customs for a week, and I've been getting so impatient because I bought the whole collection. I really want to play with that. So gorgeous. How have you guys been doing with the sales? I've not been very good. I've been naughty. I've just seen so many beautiful things and things that are a really good value. Bought myself a new high-end CD player. That was £1,500, but it was down from 2,400, so that was the sort of bargain you want for Black Friday. I've been looking at that for a couple of years as well because one was broken, and I love my music, as you guys know. Got a huge CD collection. I'm not really a streamer so much. I love physical media. And I bought myself some white Doc Martens as well. Jaden's, the platform ones. I bought myself the Wednesday ones, and I love them so much. They're a collaboration with the Wednesday show. So I decided to buy the white ones, and they were 50% off, and then they had another 10% off for Cyber Monday, so I couldn't resist getting those, but they've not come yet. And then I bought a few makeup bits as well, but not as much makeup. I want to deepen up slightly in the outer corner and onto the lower lash line here, so I'm going to use Button Nose, the grey. Go sparingly with that though, because I don't want also to make this into too dark of a look. So I'm just taking that just on this outer corner and connecting it on the lower lash line as well, just to give us a tiny bit of depth there. Just turning the brush on its edge to go onto the lower lash line. Take it about halfway, I think. Just taking a brush with no additional product just to blend around the edges. I want to keep this soft, as I say, not too dramatic or harsh there. Just wanted a little tiny bit of depth in the corner. And just going in with NYX Glitter Primer just over the whole of my lids here. I think the pressed glitter formula from Colourpop is a little bit more emollient these days. It has a bit of grip to it, but I am scared of glitter, so the more adhesive I've got to keep the glitter on my lids and not going in my eyes is always a good thing for me. On the outer part where the grey is here, I'm just going to use this shimmer shade to the North Pole just to help create a bridge between the shimmers and the matte. That's nice. That's just a traditional shimmer that we seem to be missing these days. Everything's duochrome, multichrome. That's just a highly reflective and very beautiful shimmer, and it's going on super nicely. This is really lovely quality. It's been a while since I've used a Colourpop palette, and I didn't remember them being as good as this. This is really nice. Alright, so in with Ice and Snow now. I'm going to pick that up with the sticky brush that I've used for the glitter primer. Oh, it's so pretty. It's really pretty. It's got lots of pink, sparkle, silver, gold. I don't think it's going to be coming off quite as beautiful as it actually is. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it's just so stunning. I've got a meeting today with my financial advisor for my pension, like a Zoom call, and I'm going to be looking a little bit crazy for that. Don't know if he's ever seen me in makeup. As I say, I don't wear makeup particularly often in my normal life. I do it more as a creative outlet. I will wear it if I'm going out like for dinner or something with my husband, but then it will be neutrals. But I really wanted to film with this, and I'm filming this before work. So yeah, I'm going to be looking a little bit frosty and icy. Oh, that shade is magical, and it doesn't feel gritty at all. I think their glitter formula has improved so much. Like from the original Hocus Pocus palette, the glitter in there was just like pure like craft glitter kind of feeling, you know, really like jagged and gritty feeling. This just feels like a shimmer. It's so pretty as well. I'm going to go for a matte in a corner. I'm going to use this one, Christmas Snow. It's one of those mattes with sparkles, but it is a matte rather than a shimmer, so I'm going to use that. Just thought that would really brighten up that inner corner. Could have got things even brighter if I'd have used a white base, but I quite like this base that I've been using just lately, the one from Juvia. It's dark enough to blend with your skin tone, but light enough for shadows to pop on it, whereas a white base can be a little bit difficult to blend up to the brow. But that is an impressive white. That's looking really pretty. I'm also going to take that same shade as a brow bone highlight just in the very tippy top here of my brow. Been a long time since I've done that. Don't normally take my shadows up completely to the brow like this, but I think it just looks so pretty. Just taking that grey shimmer to the North Pole just on the front part of the lower lash here. Just for a little glint there. And then I'm going in with this pastel blue just to blend that out underneath. And that one's called Splendid. Just want a hint of that. I'm using quite a small blending brush so I don't go too crazy. Because it's pastel though, I think you can get away with taking it down a bit lower and it not looking too dramatic or crazy. And just taking that brush that I use just with no additional product just to further blend around the edges and make everything seamless. Okay, so that's the look to this point. Just gonna hop off camera for finishing touches, something in my waterline mascara and the red lip, and I'll be back to show you the finished look. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. Love the result. It's very soft and pretty for me. I normally go for a lot more dramatic eyes than this, but I love it. I think it's so frosty and pretty and sparkly. Yeah, it just looks really nice for this time of year, those icy vibes. The lip kit, I love this lip kit so much. So Much Fun is the one I used, and it's not red at all. It's more like a sort of pinky red, but muted. It's so pretty. So the lipstick is called Silly Snowman, and the liner is called Magic Hat. The whole thing is called So Much Fun. So I'll have to wear the more nudie one in another look sometime, but I was always more drawn to like darker coloured lips or red lips, so I think it just really like sets the look off, and I think I'll be quite washed out looking with a nude lip with this pale of an eye. But you could go a lot more deep with this colour story, and I think that's what's so clever about it. You've got a black in here, you've got a smoky grey shimmer there, you've got a grey, you've got quite a lot of different pastels that you could use as transitions, and then the most sparkly, beautiful shimmers. I'd say they're more like shimmers with glitter in, but the glitter's very finely milled, so if you're scared of glitter like me, and I'm terrified of it, they're not scary at all to use. I can't feel anything. I don't feel gritty on the lid at all. They're really beautiful. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. You've got a duochrome, you've got a really beautiful white shimmer, just traditional shimmer up there. The matte with sparkles being on white I think was really genius, because you've got just that hint of sparkle there, and it's a really bright like pigmented white, so really impressive. I absolutely love this. I think this could be my favourite ever Colourpop palette. My Nightmare Before Christmas, it's hard to top that one. I do love that one so much, but no, I think this could be my new favourite. And you wouldn't think a palette full of pastels could become my new favourite, but they've just captured the essence of like sparkling snow and the magic of the season so well in this palette. It's just so beautiful. So I imagine if you're feeling the nostalgia from the cartoon, you're really having that extra layer of like love for this, because yeah, the whole nostalgia is there as well, and it's just so beautiful. It's raised, yeah, it's so nice. And then the Super Shock highlighters, obviously I always love these. They're just one of the most beautiful reflective formulas. They're just so lovely, and they last forever. You'd think like a cream to powder product would dry out, but they never seem to. I've had my Flexitarian for 6 years, I still use it. So yeah, highly recommend these if you've never tried them, and I'm sure you probably have, but this is a nice set, particularly if you're pale and interesting like me, because both colours will work on you. I'm not sure how well they'll work on a deeper skin tone because they're both very frosty and icy, but that's the vibe of this palette, isn't it? So can kind of forgive them for not having a shade range for those highlighters, because that's what this is all about. It's all about like a frosty, snowy kind of vibe. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the collection, all the bits that I picked up. But yeah, absolutely love how this looks, like with the sort of cool, smoky, sort of purpley lilac with the blue and the grey, and that glitter glinting on the lid. It's just so pretty. So I hope you've enjoyed watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed hearing the Christmas jingle and me kicking off Christmas. I've got a few things planned to film this weekend. I'm doing nothing this weekend. I've got everything done. I've done all my wrapping, I've done all my decorations, pretty much done everything I need to do, and I've got a spare weekend this weekend, so I'm intending to at least a couple of videos filmed for you guys, including my Christmas palette collection, because I haven't got as many as Halloween, but I've got a fair few, so I think that might be the next thing that I film. But as I say, thank you so much for watching this one, and hopefully catch you in the next one. Bye guys.